The last place you want to be is on the road. But if the unfortunate happens, you'll be glad you were wearing diamond gussets.
There's a place down in Tennessee where they make blue diamond gusset jeans. They so pride in every stitch, guarantee you love the way they fit. They put a diamond gusset in the crotch where you need it most. Blue diamond gussets got it, others don't.
We turn jeans inside out. Diamond gusset jeans. Made in the USA with unparalleled quality. Our Defender motorcycle jeans combine gusset comfort with Kevlar protection, so you can ride all day with confidence. Order yours at gusset.com. Diamond gusset jeans got it, others don't.
Coast to coast, direct from Austin. You're listening to the Alex Jones Broadcasting Network.
From his Central Texas Command Center, deep behind enemy lines, the information war continues. It's Alex Jones and the GCN Radio Network.
All right, we do have that psychological warfare clip coming up in the next segment. One of our computers was crashing. I tell you, computers, we just replaced them months ago so they'd stop doing this. I'm going to have to get some fancy broadcast system in here like I've got in the TV studio just so they won't screw up incessantly. But even the $100,000 system we've got over there is screwing up incessantly. Oh, man. And that's why we're having the 2011 Money Bomb coming up this Thursday through Friday. I'm going to broadcast 24 hours. You can go to InfoWarsMoneyBomb.com and donate. You also donate when you have a PrisonPlanet.tv membership or you buy books, T-shirts. Every order gets a free Citizen Rule book and In the Fed bumper sticker along with InfoWars.com sticker. And by the way, I want to start some kind of program where we already sell the bumper stickers pretty much at cost. I've already decided to tell my shipping department on Monday to offer bumper stickers at cost. At cost. You'll have to pay for the shipping, but I'm going to design that where it's at cost. And we're going to launch a bumper sticker offensive. Problem is, I just thought of this. We got to order extras because they'll all blow out the door. But I'm going to launch a bumper sticker offensive to literally tag the United States with them because it's already having a huge effect everywhere I go. San Antonio, Dallas, Los Angeles, Corpus Christi, South Padre, New York City. I see Infowars.com stickers, our stickers. I saw in the New York Times they had a guy with his sign, it said In the Fed, on it was an Infowars. 9/11's an inside job sticker. So, Chris, don't let me forget that tomorrow to tell them to offer the stickers basically at cost. I mean, right now it's like a tiny profit, but I just want to blow them out. I mean, I want to just pump them out there where you buy them for basically nothing. Well, hell, we already put the Citizen Rule books in there for free, but those cost us like 55 cents a piece. We buy a lot of them. Look, I'm going to come back into the whole psychological warfare piece. But just how amazing is it that feds order YouTube to remove videos for containing government criticism, and now they've got another report. Police are ordering YouTube to remove it. And Representative Lofgren says copyright bill to end the Internet as we know it. Well, actually just says end of the Internet. And you've just got all of this craziness going on. We've got some good news, though. Ron Paul has said if he doesn't win as a Republican, that he probably is going to run. In my gut, it's the right thing to do. Because, and I've quietly in the office had an argument with one certain person who doesn't think Ron Paul would run as a third-party person. I said, no, he knows it's all happening right now. Everything's coming down right now. It's not even about winning at that point. It's about being in the debates, injecting real issues as this country collapses in the next year and a half into the election. He's got to keep his voice in there. This is Ron Paul's last hurrah. That's why he's announced he's not running in a year from now for re-election for his 2-year term in the House of Representatives from Texas. This is it for Ron Paul. And so I have predicted here on air that if he doesn't win the Republican nomination, he's still a number 3 spot. Even though he's being ignored and demonized, he would be number 1 if it wasn't for that. and the Psy-Op that he can't win. So people go, well, I like him, but, you know, I'm not going to vote for him. We can get Ron Paul in there. We are on the cusp of this right now. This is so incredibly exciting. And we've got to believe in Ron Paul, but more importantly, in the message he is getting out to the world. And we need to support alternative media. Now is the time to be all in. PrisonPlanet.tv memberships, to watch the news, download the files, give them to people, support our overall operation, getting the free YouTube files we post of it, getting them out to everybody, spreading the word about Infowars.com, PrisonPlanet.com. All of you are making this possible. We couldn't do it without you. And the globalists use our tax money against us. It's time for people to voluntarily give InfoWarsMoneyBomb.com. You want InfoWars to be strong, robust, to be able to withstand attacks, lawsuits, anything, even bullets, because the idea will still transmit. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
You can bet your life on eFoods Direct. Alex has told you about the amazing, great-tasting, long-term storable food from eFoods Direct and how a food savings account is your best insurance against natural disasters, job loss, and high food costs. But did you know that this dehydrated food also protects you against foodborne contaminants like E. coli and salmonella? Those poisonous critters can't live in low-moisture food from eFoods Direct. Ask for the Alex Fall Special. The Fall Special is a 24-day supply of food in a convenient portable container. A $259 value for only $199. Save $60 on 160 servings of the best food on the planet. Call 800-409-5633 and ask for the Alex Fall Special and go to efoodsdirect.com/Alex. Call 24 hours, 800-409-5633 or efoodsdirect.com/Alex. You can bet your life on eFoods Direct.
We now take you live to the Central Texas Command Center and the heart of the resistance, rallying patriots worldwide. You're listening to The Alex Jones Show.
Well, it's one of the hottest stories in the country right now. Armed citizen militia shows up at Occupy Phoenix. Group is affiliated with neo-Nazi fringe. This just smells of a setup, but we're going to be breaking that down coming up. It's an Infowars.com story. It's top story on drugsreport.com right now. Okay, we had a computer have a heart attack, as they do on a routine basis, and not play the video, but I do have the second part. I'm just playing snippets of this because it's 25 minutes long. It's an Army psychological warfare film that was classified until the 80s. It's TF-33-3972 is the actual manual number that this newsreel accompanies. United States Army presents. And again, the reason I'm playing this is these Psy-Ops are still ongoing domestically. You can just type in Pentagon involved in domestic Psy-Ops and Congress saying, hey, that's illegal. This has been going on for a long time. But look at what the messages are now. Demonizing the founding fathers, gun owners. And, of course, this is waking up the military, by the way. It was the military 3 years ago sent me the internal file from all places, Camp Mabry, where they had Army Reserve intelligence officers up there at Ron Paul's event in Houston and my event to End the Fed in Dallas watching us. And the Army was laughing at this. It said, don't let the Ron Paul supporters know that you're military in plain clothes or they may try to kill you. Yeah, the military's in plain clothes at an In the Fed event. I mean, that right there shows we're in a third world police state. And it's like if Ron Paul finds out or Alex Jones finds out to the military, like Monty Python, the Holy Grail with the deadly rabbit that chews your throat out. Ron Paul's going to jump off the podium like a vampire and just start savaging them in the throat. I mean, this is ridiculous. You know you've got a tyranny when the government is demonizing people that are actually pro-Constitution and know what they're talking about. We're the real Americans. We're the ones that predicted the dead black hole and predicted the Depression and predicted all of this. We're the ones that know what we're talking about. And For that, we get demonized because foreign banks have hijacked the country and the Pentagon works for them. So does the FBI. But the good news is the average FBI agent is sending me these documents. The average state police officer is. The average person in the military sent us the documents that, hey, by the way, we don't like having to spy on you. Look at how ridiculous this is. They actually tell the Army soldiers who are spying on us, look out, we're going to try to kill them. We're just out there bullhorning the Federal Reserve saying stop devaluing our dollar. We want Congress to control the money again. And for that, the Army's out there being told they're fighting al-Qaeda when al-Qaeda works for the government and has been given control of Libya. Again, let's go to this Psy-Op and think about how they're setting this up with domestic TSA checkpoints down all over the country, all these control systems. The feds are federalizing local police, threat fusion centers. This is totally unconstitutional, and it is martial law. That's what the Homeland takeover is. The Homeland is replacing the Republic. It's a body snatcher politically. Here it is.
Among the support elements needed are the light mobile printing team with its printing and editorial shelters.
This is for a country the Pentagon has occupied. How to suppress them.
Also needed is a radio
just how they operate here.
Existing radio stations, particularly in the back country.
That's why they want their fairness doctrine is to shut us down.
An audiovisual vehicle will help to increase the effectiveness of face-to-face communications. And a loudspeaker team will support tactical operations. One of the initial steps of the military Psy-Op program is directed toward the hostland military establishment itself. Since the military represents the government to the populace, their actions and attitudes can do much to create a favorable image of that government in the minds of the people. Hostland soldiers are provided with rules of conduct toward civilians and impressed with the importance of observing them. A soldier's attitude goes a long way toward implementing an effective military Psy-Op program. Another portion of the Psy-Op program, primarily directed toward the civilian population, is concerned with developing national unity. Once the people start to consider themselves as a national group, acceptance of their government tends to increase, thus making penetration by subversives much more difficult.
Stop right there. Stop right there. Infiltration by subversives. What do they call us in all these federally funded programs that are secretly given to police? They call us subversives, extremists. And they actually say Bob Barr is one of their leaders, Ron Paul. They may be flying an American flag or get out of the UN sticker on their car. The number one threat's a returning veteran. And then I learn about the training drills they do, where they're always killing a disgruntled vet. But they tell you, oh, it's for al-Qaeda, oh, it's for al-Qaeda. It's for us. It's an internal defense program for the bankers that hijacked America and don't want to go to jail like Bernie Madoff. It's an internal defense program for crooks like Obama and Napolitano who've been caught shipping drugs in and guns out of the country and perjuring themselves. It's called criminals not wanting to go to jail. We could take this country back so easily if we just admitted we had a criminals group in control. And it did the things Ron Paul and others have talked about. Get our country back, man. America used to be loved. Now it's known worldwide. You know, they censor all these wartime videos here, all the atrocity videos we're not allowed to see on our news. But in the 60s, they would show them on TV. The world sees these, though. I talked to family that goes to Europe. They basically spit on us now. I had family go to Europe 20 years ago. They loved us. We are seen as Nazis, ladies and gentlemen. But really, we're just brain-damaged, mind-controlled slaves of these foreign banks. We think we're fighting for America. The globalists are fighting to destroy America. Let's get back to the checkpoint part, and we'll come back from break and go to your calls, but I've got to finish this video. Let's get to the good part right here. But as I was saying, ladies and gentlemen,